everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to study about adjectives. Now what are adjectives? Adjectives are words that describe the quality of a person, place, animal or thing. What did I say? Adjectives are words that describe the quality of a person, place, animal or thing. Good boy. Boy is a person, you know that. And good is the word that describes the quality of this boy. Good is telling us how that boy is, what type of person that boy is. And this word tells us that that boy is a good boy. Tall animal. Tall animal. The word tall tells us the quality of this animal. In another class I asked you which is the tallest animal in the world? Giraffe. When we talk about giraffe, we can say it is a tall animal. So tall is the word that describes the quality of that animal. Cold place, Shimla. Shimla is in December, January, Shimla is a cold place. It's very cold there. So that word cold describes the quality of that place. Hard metal. Iron is a hard metal. Hard is an adjective. Hard tells us the quality of that thing, metal. So what is an adjective? Adjective is a word that describes the quality of a noun or of a person, place, animal or thing. Now adjectives will change their forms. Why do they change their forms? I will tell you in a minute. But for the time being, remember, they change their forms. Those forms are called degrees of adjective. Degrees. There are 3 degrees. The first one is positive degree. The second one is comparative degree. And the last one is superlative degree. So you have 3 degrees. Positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. When we want to say the quality of one noun, when we want to say the quality of one person, place, animal or thing, we use this degree, the positive degree. That is the base degree. The positive degree is used to modify one person, place, animal or thing. Soumya is a tall girl. Soumya is a tall girl. Here there is only one person, Soumya. So we have used the positive degree. Tall is in the positive degree. Tall is in the positive degree. But suppose I want to the next sentence is Anu is taller than Soumya. Here there are two persons. Anu is there, Soumya is there. There are two girls. There are two people. So I cannot use the positive degree there. I have to use another degree, that is the comparative degree. The comparative degree is used when we want to compare between the qualities of two persons or places or things or animals. Remember one thing, we are not comparing Anu with Soumya. We are not comparing Anu with Soumya. We are comparing the height of Anu with the height of Soumya. Now, tallness is the correct word. Height is, in this particular case, height is not the exact word, it is tallness. But that word is very rarely used in English language. So, we can say height. It's a compromise, okay? Now, we are comparing the quality of Anu with the quality of Soumya. Remember that. So, when you want to compare the qualities of two people or two places or two things or animals, whatever they are, we have to use the comparative degree. And the third one is the superlative degree. The superlative, the highest degree, the greatest degree. There is nothing beyond superlative. The Everest is the highest mountain, highest peak in the world, the highest peak. There is nothing above Mount Everest. That is the superlative degree. So, when the superlative degree is used to express the highest form of a quality, the greatest form of a quality, or when we want to compare three or more nouns, the qualities of three or more nouns, we can use the superlative degree. So, what did I tell you? There are three degrees of adjective. They are the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. When we want to say the quality of one noun, we use the positive degree. When we want to compare the qualities of two people or two places or two animals, we use the comparative degree. When we want to say the greatest, or when we want to compare the qualities of three or more, we use the superlative degree. Now, how do we form the comparative and superlative degrees of a positive degree? Now, tall is in the positive degree. What is the comparative degree of tall? Taller. How did we form this? By adding ER. By adding ER to the positive degree. And what is the superlative of this? Tallest. So, how did we form the superlative? By adding EST to the positive degree. So, the most common method is by adding ER to form the comparative degree and EST to form the superlative degree. Small. What is the comparative degree of small? Smaller. What is the superlative degree? Smallest. This is the most common method. Okay. In the next method, the word is big. What is the comparative degree of big? It is bigger. So, what did we do? We doubled the last alphabet before adding ER. We doubled the last alphabet of the positive degree before adding ER. BIG. But in the comparative degree, it became BIGGER. You can also say double G, BIGG. But it is better to say BIGG. Double, look, that will confuse people. We can say BIGGER. If you want to say BIGGER, say it, no problem. So, okay, the point is we double the last alphabet. And what is the superlative? Biggest. Superlative is biggest. Another word is fit. Fitter, fittest. This is the second method. Some adjectives end in Y. The positive degree ends in Y. Happy, happy. It's the positive degree. What is the comparative degree? The comparative degree is happier. What did we do here? We changed the Y into IER. We changed the Y into IER. And what is the superlative? Happiest. There we wrote IEST. Here it is IER. Happier, happiest. So the positive degree, if it ends in Y, change that Y into IER to form the comparative degree and IEST to form the superlative degree. Okay? Some adjectives form the comparative and superlative degrees by adding more and most to them. By adding more and most to them. Beautiful. This is the positive degree. What is the comparative degree of beautiful? More beautiful. And what is the superlative degree? Most beautiful. Difficult. More difficult, most difficult. These adjectives are little longer adjectives. In such adjectives, we add more and most. Splendid, more splendid, most splendid. Okay? And some adjectives have totally different words for the comparative and superlative. For example, good. What is the comparative of good? Is it gooder? No. It is good is the comparative degree is better. The comparative degree is better. What is the superlative degree? Best. Bad. Worse. And worst. Bad. Worse and worst. Much. More. Most. Many. That is also more and most. Much is also more and most. Many is also more and most. What is the difference between much and many? What is the difference between much and many? Much is used for uncountable nouns. I already taught you about countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Water is an uncountable noun. So we cannot say many water. We should say much water. Oil, much oil. But many is used for countable nouns. Many boys, many books, many cars. That is the difference between much and many. So this is the chapter, basic chapter on adjectives. I hope you have understood We will be studying more about adjectives. For the time being, thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to watch my other videos also. Till next time, it's goodbye.